Hey, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a stocks to watch video. Today is January 6th, 2024. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right. Thank you all for for watching, actually. If you haven't done so, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can find me on X at Alpha Charts 365, posting stuff all of the time there. Also, I run a subscriber group. It's an educational group where I talk about an in-depth market video and a very more in depth stocks to watch video where I give about 50 names or so. Usually we talk about market conditions and so on and so forth. I do a focus list video, midweek market note, as well as the end of the week market note, annotated chart setups, daily market scans, daily posts just for subscribers. In the end, I'm really doing a ton of research and saving you a boatload of time. It's $10 a month, super, super cheap. Everyone can afford it. That's why it's priced that way. My goal is to keep us on the right side of the market and to be in the best names possible, the right side of the market. Listen, go back, ask any member. We were long in June. We got neutral at the end of July. We got long again at the beginning of November. And then we got neutral again at the end of December. It's all in the notes. Knock on wood, we've been really on the right side of the market. For all these different turns that we've seen recently, and and pretty good names as well. Again, everyone makes their own decisions in this thing. So in this group, so some people will take the names I give, some people don't. Sometimes they just look for ETFs and group strength. Anyway, enough about this. If you're interested at Alpha Charts 365, click on that subscribe button, and I think you'll like it. Again, it's $10 a month. You don't like it, you can always cancel anytime. All right, let's get into this video. We talked about SPY and state of the market. There is a pullback happening, but under the surface, there are some things that are holding up very, very well. So let us get into some names that might be holding up well. First one is Fiserv, regional bank. Love how this is kind of bull flagging right into the moving average. As long as it stays above this 23 day, I think we could be long this name, and really upon the breakout above 133-ish or so. Great reward to risk in this one of my faves. What else? We have Truist, TFC, another financial. Again, financials are looking really good. This has that base slash double bottom slash whatever you want to call this. But I like it above this purplish area. And here comes the 23 day, again, just going sideways as the market's pulling back. That strength. And the last in this particular group is going to be Capital One Financial. Again, broke out of this basey area, just went sideways, and now trying to move higher. Might need a little bit more time, but overall looks really, really good, and a lot of accumulation showing up in the chart. All right, next we're going to talk about SMCI. If you still want to be in technology names, I think SMCI is a name that is starting to really look good again if it can hold its 50-day, because now the 50-day became important right here. So 276 has to hold. I also like that there's higher lows and higher highs showing on the chart, and the next higher high will be the breakout if it happens. So that's what I'm looking for. But again, I would play it against, for now at least, against the 50-day, 276. Again, if that's too much for you, then you could choose a different spot, right? But that's about 5 or 6% lower. All right, what else are we gonna look at? Nvidia looks a lot the same way. Very similar-ish chart, higher lows on this chart. Can't really make that higher high claim yet. Has a cup and handle look right over here. A very nice cup and handle. It is deep and long in the handle, so let's not call it a cup and handle. I'll take that back. It's too deep in this handle. If it was just this, we call it a cup and handle potentially. Even that part's a little deep. Anyway, I digress. Um, if we can break this trend line down though, and hopefully make a higher high above this 505 area. That is a nice place to get long. It's the other 50-day held here, came back, didn't really touch the 50-day here. If it can break out, I'd play on the breakout if I wanted to be in this name, and then just trail your stop. What else? Brothers. So this is Dutch Brothers Coffee. I am not long this name anymore. I was, um, I just got out of it. Probably shouldn't have, to be honest with you, because I still like the name and see how this trend line breaks. So it's a change of trend. So we are more in a sideways trend probably, and it's kind of flagging right here, right? This was, you know, my initial buy, and my stop was tight. That's it. Um, I probably should have put it closer to 30, but I didn't. I put it higher and it was too tight and it stopped me out. So I may get back in if it gets above, breaks out again. Has a little bit of proof, a little sellers showing up here for a little bit here. And there is overhead supply. There's no doubt about that. So we'll see if this can continue higher or not. But it looks very constructive. STNG. The shippers are great. This is one representative of that. This is a one of the setups back in 1224 that I talked about with members. So that was back in 1224 back in here as it was pulling back into the moving averages. So any members that got long this is now in a very nice positive equity position, and it looks like it wants higher still. So again, maybe it pulls back, but 63, 63.50-ish or so. But that would be another nice entry or add-on entry. And if support holds there, then I think it could go much higher. ZTS. They do pet meds, right? Pharmaceutical, but I believe they're just a pet med company, I think. Anyway, it broke out, came back, retest, 23-day hold, breakout, held very nicely so far. So now breaking the trend line, and I think this can move a lot higher, above, 196. I like this one a lot. What else do we have here? MDT. Another healthcare. This is healthcare technology, devices type of stuff. Again, a lot of strength as the market's pulling back, right? A lot of strength. So it's now kind of basing out over here and looks like it wants higher, right? I like how it's above the 200-day and now a lot of aligning moving averages. So it looks pretty good. AMRX. Now this is a Amnio, maybe not biotech, but it's a pharmaceutical company again. And again, it's a beautiful flag, starting to break the flag. So I like that. And we have the 23-day, about 8% lower. So we have to be careful there. Maybe use the low of this day, $5.70-ish or so. And that could be, a nice tight stop, about 5% lower. But if it's going to move higher, this looks really, really good. Lower price stock, trades 1 million shares though, so that's kind of nice. And when we kind of zoom out, we're getting, into an area where maybe it can move to 11 or $12. That's a double. That would be nice, right? Yeah, that's probably where I would probably want to see it go to. No, 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 no guarantees it's going to go to $12, but that's the spot where I think we have potential, right? Went from $1 to $6. So that was nice. Again, I would never play it down here. It's just now coming on my screen because it's over $5. That's my absolute minimum, and I prefer 10 to 15. So it's AMRX, GEHC. This is another one that, again, just recently subscribers potentially entered. I know I bought some shares. I like it on the break, and I'll just get rid of this right there. The break of this, I bought it on the breakout, so now I'm like underwater by a few pennies. But if it can move higher from here, hold this 23-day, then I'll be long this name. Again, is it going to be a huge mover? Well, it hasn't been yet, but it's also just now making its first, hopefully, IPO base. So we'll see. It only has, about 8% or so higher to move, but it's a tough market right now, and I'll take what I can get. And the last one is SYK. This is Stryker, again, another medical device, I believe, but look it up if you're not sure. Nice base right there. You can see it. If it can, get above 305-ish, I think we could be along this name. So it looks good above 305. So we had some financials in here. We had some technology, coffee company, right? Shipper in here, and some medical supplies and pharmaceutical companies. A little smattering of everything of what really is working in the market right now. If you like this type of content, I think you'll really like the educational service I provide because I give a lot more of it and expand upon a lot of this. So check it out. Like I said, you don't like it, you can unsubscribe at the end of the month. It's very easy, okay? Anyway, hope you all are doing great. Good luck this week. Take care.